In times of tragedy, our hearts break for the communities of South Central Texas, where devastating flash floods have shattered what should have been a joyful 4th of July celebration. The Guadalupe River's sudden surge has left a path of unimaginable loss, with at least 82 precious lives taken, including 28 children and 41 still missing. Among those affected are the young girls from Camp Mystic, a Christian camp that has stood as a beacon of hope since 1926. 10 campers and 1 counselor remain missing, their families living through every parent's worst nightmare. As we reflect on Psalm 30 for minutes and 22 seconds, the Lord will rescue his servants. No one who takes refuge in him will be condemned. Let's lift up 3 urgent prayers. First, pray for the families enduring this unbearable weight, searching for their loved ones. May they feel God's presence in their darkest hours. Second, pray for the rescue teams working tirelessly to find those still missing. Give them strength and guidance in their mission. And finally, pray for the entire Texan community as they begin the long journey of healing and rebuilding. May they find comfort in knowing they're not alone. Thousands are standing with them in prayer and support. If you can help, consider supporting the local rescue and recovery organizations. But most importantly, keep praying. In times like these, prayer is our most powerful tool. I am sure most of you have seen or read the devastating news of the catastrophic flash flooding of the Guadalupe River in south central Texas that occurred in the wee hours of the morning of July 4th. What would have normally been a day of celebration and fun for the community was quickly taken over by rushing, debris-filled waters and horrifying uncertainty. At least 82 people, 68 from Kerr County, including 28 children, are confirmed deceased, according to news reports, and at least 41 are still missing. Some of the deceased and missing are young girls from Camp Mystic, a Christian camp that has been around since 1926. 10 camper girls and 1 counselor from Camp Mystic are still being searched for. There were 750 children at the camp at the time of the flood. As a mother, my heart breaks for those parents whose daughters have passed away and those who still don't know where their child or children are at this moment. I cannot imagine the unrest in their hearts and minds as they search for their loved ones and wait for word from others who are searching. May they know they are not alone in this time of destruction and devastation, and that many are praying for them. What can we do right now? We can join or support agencies and organizations on the ground who will aid in the search and rescue efforts, as well as the cleanup and restoration efforts. We can pray for all the grieving hearts who lost loved ones too soon in this world. And we can pray for the remaining lost to be miraculously found and their families to find comfort in the wait. Join me today in praying for these communities as they hope and grieve. Here are 3 urgent prayers we can pray for those affected by Texas flood waters today.